guys probably didn't expect to see this video. Honestly, I didn't expect to be making this video, but we're back with Arc the Lad 2. If you saw the last video, I'm not sure how this should be part 200. I'm gonna do my best to make sure this playthrough ends at part 200. So this should be part 200, but he's low. I have conquered 9,998 of his health, give or take. He will die in one attack. He's gonna die in one attack. I want to first start by saying this. This final boss is trash. It's garbage. This is a stupid fight. Not only because of how long it takes, but just because it's stupid. So I'm gonna explain how I did this. We have Elk, Sania, Arc, and Fujin and Raijin. I just want to say, if it weren't for Sania, Fujin, and Raijin, this fight would be awful, and I would hate it and probably be unbeatable. So I had Arc here. Arc has been spamming total healing on Elk, who gets hit a lot, and Fujin and Raijin. So Arc is the healer. I had him just spam total healing. These two have an insane magic stat, actually. So, hang on. So they got 98 magic plus 25, so they got like over 100 magic. So all I have to do is, I have Elk here spam, hang on. I have Elk here spam Magic Mind, and it ups their magic attack. They do like 200 damage per magic attack. So you want to use a level 1 spell with them. Elk, on the other hand, you can either do two things. You can either charge to 7 and hope you get a good hit, or you can just use Sania's transfer and have him attack. Sania here is just transferring. Her transfer ability is broken, so that's what made this good. But anyway, that's enough rambling. The point is, this boss is trash and I hate it. We're gonna kill this boss. Goodbye. I'm gonna see this ending properly. It's over. It is over. For humans to wield such power for good is unexpected. However, I shall not be sealed again. If I cannot possess everything in this world, then I shall destroy it. That sick bastard's gonna destroy us all. I must stop him, but how? What's happening? My body! Hey, Kukuru. Don't give up now, Arc. Kukuru? Kukuru! Arc, listen closely. My body was destroyed when the Dark One assimilated me. But now that you have weakened him, I can hold him by the force of my will. Arc, you must seal him again while I can still keep him immobilized. But the Arc was destroyed. My son, channel the power of your being into the sword you possess. Filled with your power, the sword will seal the Dark One. Arc, you must do it before my consciousness is gone. Hurry! I cannot believe that this girl's will is stronger than mine. Arc, if you seal me, you shall perish in the process. You must decide if this world is worth enough to sacrifice your life. I believe light is the future, not darkness. Guardians, empower me to overcome the calamity from ancient times. Oh, the power of the Guardians. Drink from the cup of my pain and anger. You won't seal me forever. As long as humans harbor dark thoughts, my return will... Are Elk and Liza dead? What's up with Poco up there? Oh wow, this is like Sonic Adventure 1 levels of tsunami. This is like when Station Square got flooded. Liza, are you alright? Yes. Did we all survive? Hey, Shantae! I know I'm counting my blessings. We should find the others. But first, let's wake up Poco. Oh, whoa! Ow! That wasn't very nice. I've been through a traumatic experience. Yeah, we all have. Aw, Tosh. That was such a cool cut-in. Whoa! Shoo, that was crazy. Oh, that was much rougher than the last battle. Remind me to skip the next one. I'm getting too old for this sort of thing. We're counting on there not being a next one. You know that's not true, Sonia. You know there's gonna be a next battle. We are yet missing some of our party. Silly child. Metal one, where are you? Oh, you're talking about Choco and Deekbeck? What happened to Deekbeck? Okay, we're all here. What happened to Deekbeck, dude? Now that we're all together, let's see what's left out there. Why is Deekbeck like a flying propeller? Did he get destroyed with the world? Yes, game, I'm aware that my controller's dying. I'm just seeing the ending. Look at that, everything's gone. It's terrible. Controller, give me 1 minute. Once the credits are rolling, I'm turning off my controller so that blinking stops. It just makes me wonder what we were fighting for. Ark died, and for what? So we can inherit this desolate and hopeless future? We didn't stop the world from ending, we survived it. Now we're left with nothing. Elk. Damn it, this isn't what was supposed to happen. Elk, this is not the end. A random voice, it's probably Ark or Kukuru. Ark! As long as there's life, there's hope. Kukuru? The world has been damaged greatly. But it still remains, and life yet exists. The fact that there is life at all is a major victory. We must find the survivors and begin rebuilding. Gift we have all given this humanity is great. I said that weird. Gift we've all given humanity is great. It's the gift of life. Of light? Life? Light. The light of hope. Ah, hope, of course. And now you must show that hope to those remaining. And that light shall burn brightly once more. In the eyes of your children. Elk, I leave this gift in your capable hands. Dude, that's like... That's so... That's not my type of ending, but, you know. That's really, like... That's really bittersweet, sad. Like, That's not my type of ending, but you know what? It's well done, honestly. Dude, that ending. It sends a powerful message. It really does. I did kill the final boss. I explained my strategy. I'm not going to talk about it again. You're just going to have to watch the VOD to see how I did it. Basically, I will say this. That final boss is garbage. That final boss is bad. I found a way to beat him with 3 things. Fujin, Raijin, Sanya. Sanya's transfer, Fujin and Raijin's existence. Those are the only 3 reasons I was able to beat him. Without that, I would have quit the game. That boss, that final boss, basically made me quit. But I streamed Horizon Forbidden West. After that, I was like, you know what? I want to beat this boss. I love this game. I don't want to not finish it. I want to see the ending. I mean, I did. I'm going to be real with you guys. I watched the ending yesterday because I did not think I was ever going to be able to beat this boss. You know. I watched the ending, actually, so I kind of knew what the ending was, but you know, I wanted to relive it. I wanted to show it on my playthrough. I wanted to actually beat that boss. I hated that thing. Dude, that's a point off the game. That's a flaw. That boss is 1 point off entirely. That's awful. But anyway, I want to talk about the game itself. I don't want to go on with that final boss. Dude, that ending... The message of, like, I love the whole theme in this game. This game set up a theme later on. It was like, hey, humans are weak and humans are the reason that the world is, like, the way it is. And the way it's like, oh, the world ended, but humans are the one thing, like, if humans can change and humans can... They want Elk and their children and stuff to carry on, like, the world with hope. It's really good. It's a really nice message for the ending. Again, the ending's sad and not my ideal ending I look for in games, but it's a powerful message. By the way, I'm not going to talk too long. I have to go for dinner. I wasn't even going to do this, but I really just wanted to get Arc the Lad 2, get the ending, get my opinions out. I am going to review the game officially because I'm not going to put that bit of YouTube where I talked about the game. I'm not going to put that anymore. I'm just going to put this bit, obviously. But yeah, the story in this game is just well crafted. The story in this game is amazing. Act 1, it's really well done, setting up Elk's character, Elk's background, and like the world and stuff, like the new characters a little bit. Act 2 is also good, setting up character-driven narratives, like you have Liza with her whole Horn and Ramal thing, Shu and Tasha's relationship. I do feel like Shu didn't really get much as a character, but bringing in the Arc the Lab 1 characters was good. You know what I like? I like that they didn't bring them all in. They didn't bring all the Arc the Lab characters in at once and be like, hey, here's your group, enjoy. They brought them in slowly. They brought Gogan in with Liza. They brought Tosh in with Shu. Poco with Elk. I love how they slowly brought them in, and you got like a little bit of moments with them. Because obviously, when you have like a big group of characters, it's hard to give them all equal screen time. So I love how they did that. So Act 2 was also good. Act 3 was good. It had a good resolution. It had some good moments. The thing I don't like about Act 3 is it's a little bit filler and drags on a bit. The stuff I thought was filler in this game, there's like 3 sections of the game where I felt like it was filler. 2 of them kind of go hand in hand. That is the tower, the God Tower Pyramid section, which it kind of is like, hey, why are we doing... Oh, wait, our cutscene? Hang on, I might have to stop. Oh, that must be the tree destroyed. I want to see the 3 hours of hell. There's no 3 hours of hell. I literally just streamed the final hit. I did not stream the whole fight. I did it off screen. Then. Sad ending, bittersweet ending, kind of makes me sad, not gonna lie, and kind of dampens my mood a bit. But it's good. There's an Arc the Lad 3. I want to see how Arc the Lad 3 does things. Alright, I think it's gonna stay on this screen, so I'm gonna keep talking. But yeah, the 3 filler sections. The Amig and the Amig Tower, God Tower, and the Pyramid. The Pyramid was cool, by the way. That was a cool dungeon. But those 2 sections, it was kind of like, yeah, we were doing it for the sake of the plot. The plot kind of had to force a reason on us. Like, I totally forgot, like, when it was like, hey, we gotta stop Aundel's plans, it was like, hey, these 2, towers, they felt really irrelevant. Like, yeah, we destroyed mind control devices, but they felt a little bit irrelevant, and it kind of was like, hey, Why are we doing this when we should be stopping Andal's plans and all? And, the game just kind of forced the reason of why we were there. Also, I think the God Tower had the section with the Mexican people. And I was like, dude, this felt like a subplot we should have had earlier in the game, or mid-game, or have it in this game, but I don't know. Put it somehow else. The other filler section is the time travel bit. I think the time travel bit is, padded. If it's gonna exist, I feel like it should just be really short. You spend like 2 to 3 hours just going through Arctilab 1 areas again, gathering the Guardians. I feel like that bit was like, I'm fine with time travel being in the game, but I don't know. It just felt shoehorned with the way it was executed and all. So those 3 sections were like weaker points of the story, but even then the game was still good. Like, it never made the game bad. Alex, welcome to the stream. There is no cake. I'm sorry. I just wanted to share my final boss ending experience on Twitch. I could have just made this a YouTube video. I really could have. But I wanted to prove this to all of you and be like, hey, I came back to this game. I wanted to show you guys I came back, because I'm sure everyone thought I was going to quit. I almost did quit. But I wanted to show this as me not quitting. But anyway, I'm going to talk about the game and then we'll end stream. But, so yeah, the story is just well crafted. A few shortcomings in the story, but it's really well crafted. The characters are also good in this game. Their narratives are really neat. I love Elk as a protagonist. He's one of my favorite protagonists of all time. Probably doesn't beat Ryu though, but he's really good. Liza's fine. I don't have anything against Liza, but Liza's not really super interesting. But Liza's okay. I think she's an okay character. Shantae had a neat backstory. They could have done more with Shu as a character, but Shu was also fine. Kind of like Liza. Liza had more focus than Shu, but Shu was also cool. Sonia's amazing. She's one of the best characters too. She's easily the best waifu of the game. And then there's the Arctilab 1 cast. There's Ark himself. You know, Ark, they did a lot better with him. Setting Ark up as a villain in the beginning and then slowly being like, hey, Ark and Elk are working together. It was really good. Poco didn't really get much focus, so who cares about Poco? Oh, I forgot Gruga. Gruga's also good. Tosh was really good. Ego was good. The characters are great. Gogen's also hilarious. He's probably the funniest character in the game. But yeah. That's about it. Choco and Deekbeck are nice for their side quests. I didn't get to finish Choco's, but it was also good. Oh, something else I forgot to talk about. Another story flaw is, it reminded me when I was talking about Ark. Another thing I forgot to talk about was when Elk talks to the Fire Guardian and is like, oh, when the Fire Guardian's like, hey, Elk, Ark's not your enemy. That felt super short. It was like, I felt like the way Elk and Ark forgave each other, not forgave each other, when Elk suddenly trusted Ark, it was too fast. It was too fast of a turn. I feel like we didn't have enough moments where Elk and Ark confronted each other. We had like one moment, I think. But we didn't have enough moments where Elk and Ark confronted and been like, oh, you destroyed my village on the airship and all, I will kill you, or something like that. It felt like a really short turnaround. So that was another story week section, but I just wanted to bring that up. But yeah, the only thing to talk about is the gameplay. The gameplay is good. I love the combat in this game. The only thing I hate about the combat is the level scaling, and the level scaling isn't even that bad as, the level scaling's not even that bad as it was in, Arctilab 1. However, you start to miss a lot, you start to get blocked a lot, and it makes the fights drag a really long time. Imagine having all that on the final boss. The final boss has 9,000. It has quad 9 health, for a better way to say it. It's got like basically 10k health. It's ridiculous, and your damage output is not super high, so that's basically like a slog to sit through. But yeah, again, the gameplay just falls short in that department, but even still, I enjoyed this game. This is one of my favorite games of all time. Even with that final boss sucking, this game's still great. That final boss does stop it from being like a perfect game, definitely, but you know, it was a good game. A final boss, you want it to be memorable and impactful and amazing. This is memorable, but for the wrong reasons. Everyone's gonna remember this fight, but they're gonna be like, hey, this fight sucks, and it's probably the worst part of the game, which I wouldn't blame them. But yeah, I think I'm basically done. I talked about everything, but I love the themes of the story. I love the characters. They were all good. The music was also good. They had some nice tracks going on. The tone of this game was also really well done. It was like really dark in the beginning and the mid game, and the way it set that dark theme was really good. The music also had some nice jazz tunes. I love the setting of the game. Dude, the game is just really good. It was a ton of fun to play. And I'll be back with Arctolad 3. I don't know, it'll be a minute. I would expect a few months before Arctolad 3, maybe in the summer or something, or maybe like May or June. I don't know. It depends how my other games are going. But yeah. Yeah, those of you watching on YouTube, hope you all enjoyed. I'm really glad, really, really glad I made this video. I'm glad I got to make this video. I looked up strategies. After that stream, I looked up strategies. I looked up how to beat them. I did not want to leave this game basically unfinished. I wanted to do it, but I'm glad I did. I don't care about not showing the fight. Who wants to see the fight? I'm going to put the strategy. I told you guys the strategy I did. I did that for like 30 minutes, and that's how I got through it. So I did you all a favor by not showing that fight, I think. But yeah, thank you all for watching this playthrough. I greatly, greatly enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite games. Even with this garbage final boss, I enjoyed this game. I enjoyed playing it, and I'm glad you all hopefully enjoyed it as well. I'll be back with Arctolad 3 at some point in the future. And yeah, I'll be back with Arctolad 3, not super soon. It's going to be a bit of a break from Arctolad, but I'll be back with the third game in the future. Eventually, I'll play Twilight of the Spirits after Arctolad 3, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed this playthrough greatly, and, while I have Twitch chat here with me, I'll tell you guys the upcoming streams. We have tomorrow, we'll do Stories 2. It'll be the last one for a while because of how Wildcat's schedule works. Wednesday will be Forbidden West again. We'll do Forbidden West on Wednesday. Thursday will be no stream. Friday will be Final Fantasy 8, I think. I might stream Saturday too. I'll probably do either Forbidden West or FF8. But yeah, that's going to be how it is. Yeah, Twitch, I know this was like a short stream. I streamed Forbidden West before this though. So I streamed Forbidden West, and then I did the final boss, and then I streamed my last impressions of it. So yeah, but I just wanted to stream this. I wanted to prove to you all I didn't quit on this game. So that was, the title says it all. Celebrating my biggest achievement. This is a bad final boss. This is trash. But this is my biggest achievement. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching the playthrough. Thank you for coming, and I will see you all next time.